Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I think I'm going to be making some journal cards for my fall journal. In my last video, I created the cover out of woven fabric strips and got that all ready to go. I still have to get the papers together to do the signature, but I thought I'd work on some, since I had these scraps from when I pulled apart, edge straightened, cut the edges. Since I had all those, I thought I would go ahead and make some journal cards to go into the journal, so when I make the signature, I've got some stuff to put in there. So I'm going to move these out of the way, and I'm gonna do this journal card first. This was the collaged postcards that we made. And I want to do this one for sure for the book because I put a sunflower stamp on there. And I also have a sunflower picture that I want to put on there. So, yeah, so let's get started. And I have decided that I also probably want to use some mulberry. I've done that in a couple other things. I really like this white, even though white is a little brighter. I think it might be a good accent to go against these, so I think I might be using those also. So let's start with maybe a little bit of a book page for this, maybe. One of those. I think that's too small. I like the color of that book page. I'm going to cover most of it up, but kind of gives a nice base for it. It's too matchy-matchy. All right, so I was thinking, put a little fabric underneath these. It's like a layered cluster on there. That could be fun. Or maybe that one would be. That could be fun. All right, so where'd that white mulberry go? See, I think this white mulberry is fun because you can kind of still see through it and see the fabric below it. Let's see. Let's rip a little piece off. It's hard to rip when you get smaller like this, but it sure gets fun with all the little strings. That could be fun. Glue that down. I think I maybe will glue this on top though. Out of control. Yeah, something like that. All right, let's get a glue in, because sometimes I think when I start a gluing and it lays flat, it's a little easier to, there's my glue stick, a little easier to see what it looks like. And we'll go this way. So how is your day going today? Hopefully well. It has definitely become, oops, ripped. Oh my, I guess I'm gonna have to find a new glue stick. A fall day out today. It is dreary, it is cold, it is blech. Would be a good word to describe. It is just blech outside. Okay, so I think we're gonna use our glitter glue to attach this. I've done our glitter glue to attach my fabric labels that I have stamped, and that seems to work okay. I could try to get my fabric tack out, but have not had a problem with this getting attached. I just want a little bit of that peeking out on top of there. So we'll go ahead and, now this is going to look weird because the purple of the glue will show through the white of the mulberry for a bit until it dries, but it does dry clear. All right, so we definitely want to have that peeking out. Fun. And we'll put this down. Somewhere right around there. Okay, and we'll have that. I probably should put just a little bit of a label down there too. And I don't know if I want to do a fabric label, if that's too much of a fabric thing. All right, I like that. And we're gonna put the glue back. And we're going to look around for the little scissors that I think are still missing. I lose those more often than I have them, I believe. I should get one of those chains like the banks used to have. I can't remember the last time I was inside a bank, but they used to have those pens attached to the chain so people wouldn't walk away with them. I'll get one of those for my scissors maybe, so that I always know where they're at. That might be a good idea. Okay, all right, so this glue is gonna hit the skids. Now, get a new glue. Okay. All right, so bring that. Yeah, that's fun. All those textures. I like it. Yeah, that'll be great for the journal. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can do one of these. These could be fun. I like all the little squares in there. I think maybe one of these pieces will be fun with it. I like the color. All right, so let's see what we want to put on there. Do we want to put a floral or one of these? One of these. Ooh, I do like these mushrooms. All right, we could put the mushrooms. And let's cut a little bit of green off. See if we can rag this a little bit. It doesn't seem to, since it's a batik, it's a little bit higher thread count, so there's a little less of this fraying stuff than when I do my muslin strips. All right, so let's see if we can do this side. Not too bad. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so I don't know if I want to put, I think maybe I want to put a green mulberry on here. Now, if you didn't see the other video I had for this, I just take a cotton swab with water, and if you wet it, it's kind of like if you've done napkins, the same thing, you wet it and it will tear where the water is, but it leaves the fun fluff to it. So I like doing that, doing a little fun movement. And we'll go ahead and split her down the middle here and get a little bit on this side to get stuck to my finger. Yeah, that'll be cute. I should let this dry a second though, as I'm getting water over everything. Okay. All right. This won't take long to dry. We'll just fluff it out and let it dry for a second. Okay, so if I do that, and I got the little fluff underneath, and I do that. All right, put it up high enough I can see. That'll be cute. And I'm not sure what I got there. Looks like a little glue. What about some sort of label down there or label up here? This one probably could use a fabric label. I like that one. All right, we'll fluff this one out a little better. Yeah, that'll be cute. I think we'll go with that. Just got strings everywhere though, don't I? Okay, we'll do that. Do the mulberry. I'll use that one, the one that I thought said delinquent in the last video. Delinquent boy. Yeah, okay. So let's start with this one. Got awkward hold on it. There we go. Now for the fabric labels, I don't like putting glue through the whole thing. I'll just put it along kind of the edges, give it a loose kind of feel to it. All right, so this was going to go below that. Pop out, right? Yes. Okay, so we'll need to glue this down first. All right. Woo! Wow. All right. Good old purple glue showing through, but it'll be fine. Okay, offset that a little so we see the fuzzing through. It's a technical term, fuzzing through. Probably should have inked around that, but that's okay. All right. I got strings everywhere. I'm just going to ink this because the sides of the paper are kind of white. Oop, I want to do this first because I'm going to go on top of there a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now I'll probably end up putting some backer paper on here just to make it writable. Let's do it right about there. And I'm going to make it smaller. I think I'll keep that side because it looks a little bit more weathered. Make it a little smaller than the back so we still see the black outline. Yeah, that'll work. Strangely, I kind of like the fact that there's a little bit of writing on the other side. So we're going to put that on the top. Yeah. The question is, should I round the edges? If I round the edges, we're going to miss that part. So I don't know if I do. Want to? I think I'll leave it for now. If I want to round the edges when it goes in the journal pocket, then I'll do it at that point. But I think it'll be good for now. So I think we'll keep it like that. Yeah, cute. Okay. All right, let's do another one of these. I have any for sure that I want to go into the fall journal. Let's do this one. I don't know why this one spoke to me, but it did. I like the green. Let's see. Why does this feel so thick? Ah, because it's folded in half. That would be why. Okay. Get a little of the strings off. Get a little fluff going. That's the upside. Okay. All right, so I think maybe a flower should go on this. They're a little small, but I kind of like you. Well, there's another sunflower, but I don't think I want two sunflowers. Oh, I like that one. Okay, let's go with that. And maybe some more of that green. Yeah, let's do the green. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that. And maybe a little bit of the orange. Now instead of stripping this to get the strings, I could also do, to add texture, do pinking shear. I think I want a little bit more, fluff. I find the easiest way to do that is if you'll see the strings on the opposite side, and grab like the two closest to the side and try to unravel those. Seems to be the easiest way to get some going. I think this is just a little too big. So let's So as I am filming this, I forgot to mention that my parents' anniversary was yesterday. They celebrated their 60th anniversary. And we're going to be going out to dinner as a family on Sunday. So some supposedly, I haven't been there, my sister has, wonderful steakhouse. But they have pork chops there that she says are to die for. They are 7 fingers tall. So, I can imagine a pork chop that tall. I cannot. And supposedly the best grilled asparagus that you could ever have in your entire life. I'm like, okay, I like asparagus. I'm not sure if I want to get a pork chop though at a steakhouse. It seems like you want to get steak at a steakhouse, but call me silly. I need a little bit of book page below there, I think. That might be good. And I seem to, there it is. Like I seem to have lost that one, but there it is. Yeah, that is just too, okay. I'm gonna kind of keep that like it is so I remember, but I want to round the corners on this before I forget. Okay, we're going to be difficult, it appears. Okay, not sure why the first one was being so difficult, but we got it. All right, just ink the edge a little bit. And it looks like I need to glue that. Holy cow, that piece really came up. Like, did I put any glue on this? Okay. All right, so let us glue this one down first. Now I have to say this is probably my first time using fabric like this in a cluster, and it is fun. I like working with these. It helps that they're very pretty colors too, but I like the texture of them. I mean, I guess I have been working with my labels that are fabric for a while, but not really pieces of just fabric for sake of fabric. Okay. All right, a little bit of mulberry with a lot of purple. Okay. Okay, just touch the edges on this one. Oh, I hear the mail truck. cute. All right, so some sort of label on here would be fun. Do I dare look at my freebie labels? They're probably way too big, but boy, this would be a perfect color to go with it, wouldn't it? Let's see. I like how I changed thought in mid-cut. I started cutting that, and then I saw this and went, wait, let's get that one. Okay, so let's see if we can get this guy on there. I'm gonna do a little snip and dip on him. I wish I would have planned in advance to have him, but I can get him up here and still see all those colors, and then still be able to throw that right there. I think I'm gonna do it. Once again, does it make total sense? No. But do I like it? Yes. So I figure as the fall comes, so do the geese that are flying home. I think I explained that in the last video, the one before, how I kind of live out in the boondocks. So we have a plethora of geese flocks. I was gonna say swarms, that's a bee, geese flocks. I mean, they are so loud sometimes when they're flying by. I mean, like, it seems like there's thousands of them all flying together, and they'll land in the fields and the small ponds as a stopping spot nearby the house. The old farms, especially after they plowed, so, get whatever's left over, but they just, I mean, like, you want to run and duck and take cover when they're coming through, because it's like, they start, yeah, it can be fun. So that's a good thing for the fall. Reminds me of those, and the peach colors that go with it. I love this. Like, truly. Love that card. Okay. I love when a plan comes together. All right. So I had one other card type that I thought I wanted to decorate for this. Oh, my flip and folds. This could be fun for these colors. It looks a little off. I hand cut a couple of these, so they weren't exactly straight on the top and bottom, so give them a little haircut, as I like to say, ever so slightly, and straighten them out. And let's round the corners. Not that the inside borders matter too much, but they do go that way. So let's go that way. And I think it'll be kind of fun to put some fabric on here. That might be fun to do as like a border, as a flip. I like that. Okay, so if I do that, do I want to put... kind of light, but I wonder if I can vintage photo it. Make it a little darker. Probably should have printed these. These were obviously digital. Probably should have printed them on an off-white instead of the copy paper. Yeah, that's better. But do I love it? But do I love it? Combine the two? That could be interesting. That's not too bad. It kind of looks like that same color. I say, well, what if I went back to my old standby. That could be interesting. Yeah, I'm not in love with that now. Put that there. Put that inside there. More like that. That has a ton of strings on it though. Probably wrap that around too. That would be fun. And a little bit of that behind it. A little bit of that above it. Okay, but I've got to take a bigger piece. Let's see. Boy, it's like true washi tape. I couldn't find the end. All right, so no, don't stick on yours. Amazing. It's not very sticky by itself, but it likes to stick to itself. I'll put that down there, and okay, we're getting it. Okay, all right, so let's glue this down, and then I'm gonna cut it off. I'm not gonna wrap this piece around. It's upside down. Don't want to wrap that around. Come back and cut that off. And we'll save that because I might put that on the front. Okay, so we're going to take and we're going to do this. This might actually work okay with some of this. I know it's an obnoxious purple underneath there, but when it dries clear, it'll be fun. Yeah, okay. Seem to have lost my flower though. Were you it? Why do I seem like you were not it? I mean, you'll work. If you weren't it, you will work. Okay. Be editing this video later today, and I'll be like, you see, it's sitting right there. I do that a lot when I do the videos. Like, how did you not see that at the moment you were making the video? I could not tell you the answer to that if my life depended on it. Okay. All right, trim you off. And you ever so slightly. All right, there we go. I think it needs a little number. And a little snip and dip will work. Okay. Okay, so now this guy is gonna hang over. Should I hang him over to cover the flower? Still have the flower peek out. I think I'll still have the flower peek out. Yeah, I think I'll still have the flower peek out. Okay. Okay, so this might involve a little bit of snipping across the top and bottom when all is said and done. Just gonna take a little water and kind of do a little bit of a, get rid of that fold. Yeah, I'll come back once this glue is a little better dry. I'll come back and, or maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so this guy is going to go next. Get some more strings off of this one. And all right. Yeah, I like the fact there's just, you know, a couple words peeking through. Not the focus, but a little bit of a buffer, and we're gonna go ahead and glue this down. A little bit of vintage tape if my sticky fingers will allow it to come off of its backing. There we go. And maybe a little label up there. Or, as I catch out of the corner of my eye, I've got this trim. All right, let's see what we can do with this. I like the fact that it's got that teal color. I don't like them all though. I don't think I like the big one. So we're gonna get him off. But let's see. Do we just put this guy or this one? It's kind of redder than I would like. All right, let's see if there's a tag. All right, let's see. Let's get this cut better. White. Okay, so we're going to put you up there. Just maybe put you right there. Oh, that's the wrong side. It was not as red, but see if I'd used that color on there, it would have been closer, but I didn't. And there's really no place to put it now. It would have worked though. Let's see if this Fabri-Tac will work because I had it standing up instead of upside down. There we go. All right, put it upside down. Yeah, I like it. All right, so let us do a little haircut here. Got stuff sticking to it like crazy. I'm gonna have to get my glue gun for my scissors, I think. Something else I wish I had my little scissors for. I like it. Yeah. Especially now that it's been straightened up, evened out. I probably should have a little pocket in here though for a little bitty tag. And I had these, and I'm not mad about them. I do like them. I like the color. Maybe I'll do that. And then we'll leave that for possible. Yeah, see, you're gonna fit there, right? Yep, you're gonna fit there after I round you. Yeah, I'll put it up a little. And just a little bit of a divot. Yeah, cute. Okay. All right, so we're gonna take the pin out. Now we'll do it as a side tuck so there's a little extra room for any future tags. Yeah. He's cute. I think I'm gonna put him in there. Yeah, with the dots there, kind of like his little gathering of his nuts, even though those look like grapes he's gathering. Yeah, cute. It went every direction though, didn't it? Floral, fall, and vermin. Vermins. Yeah, fun stuff. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call this video done. I've got quite the mess going here. And yeah, quite the mess going here. I need to get cleaned up because it is almost time for dinner. So, all right, let me grab, as I unglue my stuff here, I'll just mention, if you like the video, to go ahead and give it a gluey thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see how I do some more future videos for this fall journal that I'm working on. Maybe do some more cards and journal cards for it out of these beautiful, beautiful postcards and my beautiful mosaic cards. Got quite a few left to work on. But let me grab what I worked on today. Actually got more done than I thought. Okay, so we started with this one. Love it. Little mulberry fabric paper postcard with the sunflower on there. Yeah, that'll be great in the book. And then we did the collaged one with the, what I would want to call it, like stained glass look. Got the green base with the mulberry sticking out, the fabric labels on there. Cute. Added a writing space on the back. Definitely like that one. And then we did another one of the collage postcards. Very cute with the ducks going home. I like the matching colors. Very nice. And then finally, we do one of my flip-flop tuck twos from that video. Flip-flop tuck. I think these are too big. Oh, but these probably aren't. I made those for my other fall journal though. But that would look really cute in there. Same colors. It might have to stay in there. Yeah, I think it might have to stay in there. Okay, well that is going to be it for me today. Thanks so much for stopping by, and again, have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.